And that's where it leads to God's solution. And I think a lot of people in the world, give that question. Well, if, God's so real and God's so good and God's so great and perfect, why hasn't he done something by now? And the answer is he did. And his name's Jesus Christ. And God came down in human form, saw that we had a problem with sin, saw that we could not do it no matter what. And, in order for us to be in relationship with God, made us in a relationship with him. And, we look at a lot of other religions, right, in the world, and it's work your way to God. Do as many things as you can. Stack up these things. Try to work your way to God. And understanding, we can't, because God is, like we said, God is morally perfect. And there's nothing we can do to reach that level of perfection, because we're always going to fall short. And that's where God steps into the picture, becomes a human being. So while being human and God, breaks that middle ground, so there's God in us, God becomes in the middle to make that connection back to him. So God comes as a human being in the form of Jesus Christ, born in Bethlehem. And that's where it starts. And that's where the gospel comes down to one verse of John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have eternal life.